Alright, so $194 up. Let's see. Here's the limit. If we get there, I'm going to hit my target of $600 for the day. So I'm just going to take this off and I'll walk you through why I took this trade and everything. Okay, so first of all, let's go over here. Look at this. Okay, here's the cell tail. Okay, here's the single print. I don't know whether if you guys can see or not. Here's the single print, and we can see market building value lower. And if you look at the volume, that's the sign of a trending day. If you look at the volume dispersion as the market goes lower. Okay, so that's one thing. Another thing, look at this. Here's a naked POC. So market could very well get there. So I wait. Another thing, that's the weekly VWAP. Market claim the VWAP. Okay, whenever it goes below it, about 70 to 80% of the time you can expect the market to get there. However, market is not perfect. It's not going to happen all the time, so don't put too much weight on it. But because all the other things line up with it, I decided to go short on this. Also, when market went there, look at the sellers came in. Look at that. Looks like some buyers coming in now, which is fine. We want to see market moving lower. So this is a composite profile of last 3 months. You can see market trading at the lower end of the distribution, so you can expect some buyers to come in. That's what you can expect, but I'm not expecting anything too much. Over here you can see that's the weekly heat map. Okay, we're trading on the high volume, so can we achieve this? Let me see. That's a high volume node here. These blue lines are the targets. Okay, these are the targets, guys. That's not my entry. I trade low volume node and stuff, so bear with me. This is my very first stream, so I'm not too thinky on it. I'm not very good. Hopefully I'll get better as time goes on. $220 up. Oh, by the way, this is a TradeAway account of a Lucid Trading account, sorry. I started only yesterday, I believe. Yeah, made a little bit of money, and this is the profit of today. If I do get good response, I'll probably stream whenever I go live. This is an Asian session, so I'm not expecting anything too drastic. Maybe a slow moving market. Can we absorb all of those guys? However, you have to understand, guys, let me give you a key takeaway. Whenever you're looking at order flow and stuff, absorption happens in high volume. Just because market closes above these sellers or buyers doesn't mean it's absorption. Keep in mind. Let me see if I can find somewhere over here. There's no absorption. Hold up, let me see if I can find something. This is 3000 volume, nothing major. Oops, I don't know what I've done, but yeah. Okay, for example, look at this. Look at this volume: 600, 800, 900, 600, 1000. This one is 1700. And look at the buyers that got absorbed. That's absorption. So whenever you're looking at absorption, always look at the volume. Without the volume, it's not absorption, it's just consolidation and just noise. Also, guys, another thing you need to look at: on a trending day, you'll see the value going lower or higher along with the price. That means value chasing price. Market is in a discovery mode. It's trying to find a new point, new balance. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Book one in, book two in. I closed 60% of my trade. I'm gonna let this one roll. Because we're not getting much movement, I rather book in some profit. No one gone broke taking profit ever. So let's see what happens here. You can see good volume. By the way, I don't know how this thing works. Let's get this out. Okay. Sign into chat. Okay. I'll do that later. Only reason I scaled out, guys, because I can see somebody's. Okay, we closed below. Can we get a push up so I can sell this market? By the way, I use low volume node for my entry. Yesterday, I had a really good entry. Hold up, let me mark this. Let me change the color so I know it's. Oh no, not this color. Okay. Yesterday, this entry was really good. Okay. Check this out. Okay. Whenever, look, a lot of people draw low volume node wrong. Okay. The reason being, let me show you. Oops. Okay. Ignore me. They'll start drawing this one, this one, like every single low volume node they will draw. That's not what I do. First of all, you have to understand, yes, there is a low volume node, but look at the overall picture. This is a distribution. Okay. If market was to go inside this distribution, expect the market to visit the other side of the distribution. And whenever market is trading within the distribution, sellers always going to be on top, buyers always going to be at the bottom. Therefore, my concept is simple: This is top of the distribution. Okay, I'm expecting sellers here. If market was to go inside this, it will visit the other side of this distribution. And look at that. Boom, went down. So this is the bottom of the distribution. I'm expecting buyers to come in here. And also this is the value area low. And look what happened. That's the value area low. Market came in, tapped it, went to low volume node. I waited for buyers to come in. Buyers came in, buy. Simple. I can show you so many examples like that. For example, over here, where's the distribution? There. Okay. Here's the low volume node. Here's the low volume node. Market broke above this distribution, as you can see from here. Is the low volume node as a launch point, and it went up. You just have to understand what you're looking for. Did I miss my chance to scale in? Oh well, I do have a runner, so it's fine. Oh god, not sell limit. There you go. And look at that, everything lined up so perfectly. So here's the initial balance, okay, and here's the 100% of the initial balance. And where is the initial balance ending? Right towards the bottom of the distribution. So where can you expect buyers to come in? First of all, two places. Top of the distribution. Okay, here's top of the distribution. And let's get the bottom of the distribution. So once market gets there, I'll look for a low volume node around this area, somewhere there. This one is a low volume node. Okay, there's another low volume node here. If I were to put much weight on, I'll put on this one, because this is somewhere in the lower lower third of the distribution, so this is more like the bottom of the distribution. Okay, I'll take this off. Alright then, let's just call it a night because it's 12 o'clock and I want to sleep. Okay, okay, now you're dropping. Well, that's fine. I wanted to get rid of it here anyway. Alright guys, thank